Good morning, all. So, in the digital electronics, we have started with the number system. That was the second unit. In the third unit, we have started with what is Boolean algebra, and we have seen different definitions in Boolean algebra. What is Boolean vector? What is a complement? What is buffer? What is truth table, etc. And later on, we have studied the different rules used in Boolean algebra as well as different postulates which are used in Boolean algebra. So the next topic in this unit 3 is basic gates. So in today's session, let us discuss about three main gates. First one is the NOT gate, which is also called as an inverter. Second one is AND gate. Okay. Third is OR gate. Before that, let us see what is this gate. Okay. We are saying gate, G-A-T-E. These are nothing but the fundamental units or the fundamental devices which are used in digital electronic circuits. Okay. In any of the circuit, if whatever may be the circuit, the fundamental unit which is used in the digital electronic circuit is a gate. What it consists? This gate mainly consists diodes, transistors, and resistors, capacitors, or the inductors. Okay. So they are the main components of any of the gate. In different manner, these basic electrical components are connected to perform different digital operations like inverting operation, ANDing operation, and ORing operation. Later on, we'll see in detail what is this ANDing, ORing, etc. Okay, so the first main three basic gates are NOT gate, AND gate, and OR gate. First, let us take up what is NOT gate. NOT gate. So this NOT gate, which is also called as an inverter. NOT gate is also called as an inverter, which is also called as an inverter. So the function of this NOT gate is definitely to invert the input. Okay, inverting the input, which is nothing but complementing the input. Now we know what is a complement, right? If we write 1 as the input, the complement of this 1 is nothing but 0. Writing the other binary bit. If the input is 0, if we write 1, then this 1 is called as the complement of 0. Okay? So inversion or the NOT gate does the same function. It complements the input, whatever is given to it. It complements that, and the output of that device will be inverted output. So to define this NOT gate, if a logic 1 is given to the input of this NOT gate, if we get 0 as the output. If logic 1 is given, what we have written here, logic 1 is given as the input. If 0 is the output, then that device is called as the NOT gate or the inverter. How to represent this NOT gate? The symbol of NOT gate. Symbol of NOT gate. It is represented using a triangle like this. Okay, using a triangle like this with one bubble. This is called as a bubble or inversion. Okay, if we write anything like this, a smaller 0 or small circle, that indicates that it is inverted. Okay, the input is inverted at the output side. So this has this gate. This is the symbol. Whatever we write to this side, okay, to the left side, indicates the input. The output is represented at the other side. One thing what you have to remember is all the gates have only one output. All the gates have only one output, the input may vary depending upon the type of gate. Okay. Remember here, this NOT gate or the inverter always has only one input. Inverter has only one input and one output. So this is input and this is output. Inverter always has one input, one output. This bubble indicates that this is an inversion. Okay, this device inverts the input. At the output terminal, we get the inverted input. That means what happens here, if you give 0 as the input, at the output terminal, you will get 1 as the output. Okay. If you apply 1 at the input, at the output terminal, you have to get 0. Okay. This is how this inverter works. Now, what is this is the symbol of inverter. How this is represented? This NOT gate is represented in using Boolean expression. Okay, Boolean expression for NOT gate or the inverter. This already we know. That is, if Y is the output, I'll write this one once again, symbol. Okay. A, let us take A as the input and Y is the output. A is the input and Y is the output. So Y is nothing but, okay, to write the Boolean expression, Y is nothing but A complement. We know what this complement indicates is nothing but the inversion of the input. Okay, inversion of A. So this Y, output Y is nothing but the complement of A or the inversion of A. This you can write, we write like this also, A dash also, both are same. This is the Boolean expression for an inverter or a NOT gate. Is it clear? So the NOT gate is represented by Y is equal to A complement. Here any notation you can take for input as well as for output. You may represent this by X and Y. Any input value, input symbol you can write here, and respective output you can write. Z also you can write. Any alphabet you may use for the input as well as for the output. So this is the expression for NOT gate or the inverter. Now, what is the truth table? We know what is the truth table. Truth table. Let us see what is a truth table. So this is nothing but a table which represents the combination of inputs and the respective output for that. Okay. So this table represents the combination of all the inputs and the respective output for that. Now let us write the truth table for NOT gate. See, we need to remember this symbol and the output. So this is nothing but A complement. Y is nothing but A complement. Let us write the input and output combinations for this in the table form. Okay. So we have only one input. A is the input. So this column represents the input and other column represents the output. Okay. A is the input. Let us call output as Y. Let us represent output as Y. So Y is the output. The possible combinations for input are 0 and 1. Only this is possible because we are giving only one input. Only one input is given to an inverter. Therefore, we have only two possible combinations. So, the respective outputs, what we have to write? It is nothing but the complement of input. So, when A is equal to, so in the inverter, we have input as A, output as Y. We have taken A as the input and Y as the output. So the possible combinations are 0 and 1 only, because we have only one input. So the possible combinations which are made using one bit are 0 or 1. Therefore, for the input 0, the output will be definitely equal to 1. It has to be inverted at the output. For the input 1, the output will be equal to 0. It is to be again inverted, right? 1 needs to be inverted. So, while inverting 1, we get 0 as the output. Very simple. So, this is in the table form. That's why this is called as the truth table, which represents the combinations of input and the respective output. So, we have seen the definition for NOT gate, we have seen the Boolean expression, we have seen the symbol of NOT gate and the truth table for NOT gate. Now, let us see, considering one circuit, how this works. Okay, the working of NOT gate. Let us consider one circuit, electrical circuit like this. Let us have one source with voltage V or E, okay, and one switch like this, which is connected in parallel with the source, and let us have one bulb like this, okay. Let us have one bulb like this. Now, consider the switch as our input, okay, switch as our input and bulb as our output. Why? Bulb is our output. This is the working what we are explaining with respect to some electrical circuit. Okay. Now, when the switch is open, let us say when the switch is open, we will consider that state as 0 state. Okay. Consider A is open, that means A is off. We will consider it as 0. A is off, that state we will consider it as 0. Usually off in the sense 0 only in digital circuits. Okay. So when this is off, the current from this source definitely goes to the bulb, right? There is no path for the current to flow through the switch. So it goes through the bulb only. It has to travel through the bulb only. Therefore, the output Y. So this is our truth table. Output Y will be on, right? Bulb will be on. So that on state we will consider it as 1. Right? 0, off is 0, on is taken as 1. Therefore, when the switch is off, bulb is on. When the switch is off, bulb is on. Now, let us close this switch. Close the switch. That means this is on, switch is on. That means digital 1. Okay. What happens now? The current, for the current, this is the easy path. Instead of through the bulb, the current starts to flow through the wire or the switch, right? This is the path. Through this path only the current starts to flow. No current will flow through the bulb. Therefore, this bulb remains in off state, or the bulb will be off. So this is 0. This is what we have written in the truth table for the inverter, right? When A is equal to 0, output is 1. When A is equal to 1, output is 0. So, using this circuit, okay, this electrical circuit, we can analyze what is an inverter. So, we can explain the working of an inverter using this simple circuit by connecting one switch and a bulb across a source. This is clear, right? Now, let us take up the next gate. Next gate is AND gate. Okay? AND gate. AND operation. So the definition says that the output of this gate goes high. Output of this gate goes high only when all the inputs are high. Inputs are high. High is nothing but 1. Okay, high is 1, low is 0. So the output of this gate goes high only when all the inputs are 1. Okay, so two things you have to remember here. All the inputs we are saying, all the inputs, that indicates that this gate has more than one input. Okay, so this gate has more than one input, and the output goes high only when all the inputs are high. That indicates that in the other conditions, the output remains low or output is equal to 0. Let us see how this works. Before that, what is the symbol? Okay, symbol of AND gate. So this is indicated with a line and a curve like this. A line and a curve with the inputs. Inputs are always written to this side. Okay, this is the input. Let us take two input AND gate. We are showing two inputs. Call the inputs as A and B. Always any of the gate, whatever may be the gate, what type of the gate may be, it has only one output. So the output, let us call it as Y, it has one output. Okay, it may have any number of inputs, but always the output is equal to 1. Okay, so this gate, which is called as a two input AND gate, has two inputs A and B, and the output is Y. Okay. Now, what is the Boolean expression for this? While studying the Boolean rules, we have seen some multiplication of Boolean, digital bits. Okay, so that itself is the AND function. Multiplication, what we are doing for the binary bits, that itself is the AND function. So this is represented as, in the expression, Y. For the output, we have to write Y is equal to A ANDed with B. This dot is said as ANDed with B. Okay, or A multiplied with B, A dot B. In many of the forms, you can say this or you can read this. So Y is equal to A dot B, A ANDed with B, or simply you can write it as AB. Okay, no dot is required. Even if you write the dot, it is not a problem. Without the dot also, it indicates the same AND function. Okay, Y is equal to A dot B, or which is equal to AB, A ANDed with B. This is the Boolean expression for AND gate. So Y is equal to AB is the output. Let us write the truth table for this. Now here we have taken two inputs. Okay, two inputs we have taken. How to write the truth table for this? I'll write the truth table. This we need. So I'll write the truth table here. If I write T, that indicates that truth table. Okay. Write the inputs. Here we have two inputs and one output. A and B are the two inputs and Y is the output. A and B are the two inputs and Y is the output. You may write A first, B next, A first, B next, or B first, A next. Okay? In any way you may write A first, B next, or B first, A next. Now we first write the possible combinations for A and B. Okay? So the first combination we know, see this is the formula what we have for the combinations, 2 to the power n. Here n is nothing but 2, 2 to the power 2. So the possible combinations are 4, right? So the total possible combinations are 4. We can make 4 combinations using 2 inputs. So this is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. These are the possible combinations for two inputs. Now we have to see what happens to the output with this expression A dot B, which is nothing but the multiplication, right? So all of you know these rules for multiplication. When it is multiplied with 0, 0 is multiplied with 0, output is 0. When 0 is multiplied with 1, output is 0 again. When 1 is multiplied with 0, again the output is 1. When 1 is multiplied with 1, output will be 1. Okay? So that's why we have defined it as the output of this gate is 1 or high only when all the inputs are high. See here, when the inputs, all the inputs, we have two inputs. When all the inputs have become high, then only the output is going to high. Now, in all the other cases, in all the other three cases, the output is 0 only. Okay, is it clear? This has more than one input, two input, three input, four input, any number of inputs it can have, but the output goes to high only when all the inputs are high or all the inputs are 1 at logical 1 state. Okay, this is how we can write the truth table for an AND gate. Now, how this works? How we can write an electrical circuit for AND gate? Okay, working. Let us consider one source like this, one voltage source with two switches, because we have two switches, right? Two inputs, because we have two inputs. The two switches are connected in series. Name that two switches as A and B, and this is in series with one lamp like this. Okay? Let us consider one lamp. So we have some source B, two switches are connected in series, and we have an output. To indicate the output, we have taken the bulb as the output. So which is called as Y, which is denoted as Y. Now, when you close this switch, okay, once again, the open positions are taken as 0, closed positions of the switches are taken as 1. 0 means low, 1 means high. Okay, so A and B, I will write here, A and B and Y, A and B and Y, A, B and Y. See, when A is equal to off, A is off, that means the switch is open, which is at open condition. B is also at open condition, that is, this is also off. Definitely no current flows through the lamp, therefore, this will be at off state or 0 state. Okay, so with the digital notation, if you write off or low or 0, both all these three are same. So off means 0, off means 0. So when both the switches are off, 0, 0, output is 0. Okay. Now let us close A or B. First we can close B as per our truth table. Close B, keep A open. That means this is off. This is on. Switch B is on. What happens? Anyway, this is open. This in this circuit or in this path, there is one open. Therefore, definitely this won't glow, right? Therefore, the switch bulb remains off only. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 0. Okay? Now, third. Put the line for this. In the third state, what happens? Let us keep this open, B open, close A, close switch, A, this is on, this is off. That means this is 1, this is 0. What happens once again there is some break in the circuit. Therefore, the bulb remains off only, or the output is 0 only. Okay. So the fourth condition, what we have to do? Close both the switches. Close both the switches. This is on. This is also on. That time this is closed. Therefore, the current flows through the bulb and the bulb glows. So this is 1. This is 1, and output is 1. So this is how we can explain the working of an AND gate. Okay. So the truth table is verified for this circuit, which is similar to the truth table what we have written for the logical expression A dot B. Okay. So we have seen what is the definition for AND gate, what is the symbol for AND gate, truth table, Boolean expression, as well as the working of AND gate. Next gate, OR gate. OR gate. This gate is also called as one and all gate. One and all gate. That means the output of this gate goes high. Output of this gate goes high when any of the one input, any one input goes high. Okay? When any one input goes high. That means the output of this OR gate is high when any of the one input. Again, this can have more than one inputs. Okay, this can have more than one input, 2 input, 3 input, 4 input, like that. So when any of the one input goes high, the output of this OR gate goes high. Okay, how to represent symbolically? How to represent the OR gate? Symbol of OR gate. Say one curve like this, okay, one curve with 2 more curves like this. This is the representation of OR gate. The inputs are written to the left, output is written here. Okay, we have to write the output here. So if A and B are the 2 inputs, let us call Y as the output. This is the symbolic representation of an OR gate. Now, what is the Boolean expression for this? Boolean expression. So, this is nothing but the addition. While studying the Boolean rules, we have seen what is Boolean addition. So, this OR gate is nothing but the Boolean addition. Therefore, the expression is written as Y is equal to A plus B. Y is equal to A plus B. Therefore, this plus symbol indicates it is ORing. This is also read as A ORed with B. A plus B is nothing but A ORed with B. Okay. Remember, this plus sign in Boolean algebra represents it is ORing. A ORed with B. Okay, addition is nothing but ORing of the 2 inputs. Now, how to write the truth table? Write the truth table here. So, this Y is nothing but A plus B. Truth table, all the possible combinations, let us write. Okay. A, B, and Y. So A, B, and Y. This Y is nothing but A plus B. Possible combinations 0 and 0, 0 and 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Okay. So the output, how to write the output? Now addition. Okay, add the two inputs. 0 added with 0, it is nothing but 0 only. 0 plus 1 is nothing but 1. 1 plus 0 is nothing but 1. 1 plus 1. So in Boolean algebra, we have seen 1 plus 1 is nothing but 1 only. We have written 1 only for 1 plus 1. Only in binary addition, we have written for 1 plus 1 as 1, 0. Okay. But in Boolean algebra, while studying the rules, we have seen 1 plus 1 is nothing but 1 only. Remember this. So, when both the inputs are 0, then only the output is 0. When any one of the input is 1, this is the definition for OR gate. When any one of the input is 1 or both the inputs are equal to 1, then the output of the OR gate goes high. Only when all the inputs are 0, then only the output will be 0. This you have to remember. Now, how this works then? Working with the electrical circuit, working of OR gate with the electrical circuit. Let us consider one voltage source V. Consider the switches not in series but in parallel. Okay, the two switches now which represent our inputs A and B, they are connected in A and B are connected in parallel with one bulb or lamp. Okay, like this. Now call this lamp as Y. Okay, so this is V or E, source V or E. Now consider both the switches are off, 0 and 0. Definitely there is no path for the current to flow through the bulb. Therefore the bulb remains off. Let me write, both the inputs are off. This is off. B is also off. In this case, the bulb is also off. So this is switch 1, switch 2 and the bulb. Okay. What happens when you close B? See, for this condition you are closing B. B is closed. So this is closed. Okay, we are closing B, keeping A open. So what happens? Now the current from this source starts to flow through this. There is no path at A. So it has some path because B is closed. So it can flow through this B and can flow through the bulb. Therefore, the output, this is off, this is on, output is on, right? The bulb goes on. This is the second state in or second condition in truth table. What happens in the third condition? We are keeping B open and closing A, switch A. Keeping B open, A is closed. Now the path for the current is through A. This is open. So it can flow through A and it comes to the bulb and the bulb closed. So I can write here this is on, this is off and the output is on. The last case, fourth case, what's happening? Both are closed. Both the switches are closed. A is closed, B is also closed. The current can flow through both the paths. So the current flows either from here or from here also it can flow. Both are closed. So the current flows through the bulb. Current has got some path to flow. So it goes through the bulb and the bulb goes on. So this is on. This is also on. And the bulb is also on. Okay? This is how we can interpret the truth table of an OR gate with the electrical circuit, with the two switches connected in parallel with one source and a bulb. Okay, this is the working of an OR gate. So in today's session, we have studied about what is a NOT gate, what is an AND gate, and what is an OR gate.